Good day, good day, good day. Hi, everybody. And how are you? Morning, wake up, school bell. Are we ready or what? It's been a very long but good month. And when I say that, I'm talking about October. I'm quickly reviewing October before we get into the whole point of conversation today. One thing about October, although it's my birthday month, it was a very interesting month. Uh, if any were watching our YouTube channel, you would have seen we went to the auto auctions in PA, which was pretty interesting. We got to see vehicles go from 300 and up. Really good, nice vehicles. We did make a purchase. So we'll decide next what's going to be the plan. As a review to that, when you're not sure about the flip and you make a purchase, one, try to go to with an auction. So this is what I want to do because I want to check the experience. That's what I want to do. I want to see the whole process from start to finish and then give you my feedback. So first, I went to Lehigh Valley Auto Auction in Pennsylvania. We got there early before they opened. So I'd say we got there about 8:30, 9 a.m. They opened at 9:30. We got a chance to check out the vehicles, walk around, registration. If I'm correct, was it free or a dollar? I cannot recall. I have the papers over here somewhere. But I would have put the information up already. Pardon me, we just go through so much that I can't keep up. So let's get however most auctions are usually free to $1, maybe five max. Um Now let's get past that. We went in, checked out the vehicles, turned some on, walked around, big lot, very up top, down below, made our reviews. Now before I went, let me explain. I reviewed the vehicles on the list within a certain amount that I was willing to consider purchasing. I reviewed what they were going for selling, what they were going for trading, and what they were going for private. And then I wanted to make my on good, bad as is. Then I wanted to make my diagnosis on what's the max I would pay on it to make sure it was worth it. So, anyhow, to make long story short, there were some really nice ones. Vehicles that went for 1,000 to 3,000 that were selling online based on my research up to 12,000, averaging about 9 to 12,000. Then you saw some vehicles going for 300 to 1,200 that could go for about 1,500. Some I wouldn't bother, but others you would say you could make 1,500 to 3,000 off of based on the year, mileage, and body condition. They give you a better information. Some had warranties. You could test drive if the price was over $2,000. What else was there? Other information I could give you. So what did we do? We purchased a vehicle. I think we paid 6 or 7 thousand for it. Um, Drove nice, looked good. Retail value 11 to 12,000. Um, Private sale 9,000. No, not private sale. Trading value 9,000 if I'm correct to 11 and not 9 to 11, 9 to 9,500. Um, and let me see. So I gave you the they had a private value fee for seller. They recommended private value selling for $11,000. So what I'm doing is I'm debating. Well, we already agreed we're going to be either trading it in or selling it. Now, here's the differences in why I say those two. If you trade in a vehicle and you can go to a lot and get a vehicle that's newer, and let's say the vehicle is worth about 10,000, your trade-in is 9,000. And if you're putting down 1,000 plus fees, you really walked away with only $1,000 up. And then you got to use the vehicle for a few months, so you really kind of made your money back. Not really, but by trading it in, you basically came out. So when it's time to sell, you're basically selling a newer vehicle. Now, some may not know about that, but also it gives it a chance to put it as you, the owner, excuse me, on record and not a dealer. Second, if you go with the auction to just immediately sell, then you come out with a quick profit, but you can't guarantee how much and how quick because remember, time is of the essence. Time is the true value of your profit. You hold on to a vehicle the longer you hold on to it, the more you decrease your value on the return. So it's different if you were going to keep it, drive it, then trade it in real quick within after about 6 months. Then it's been less than a year. You don't you avoid damage and too much and putting on too much mileage because I estimate I very highly doubt you're going to throw in 1 year 50,000 miles or 6 months. But some people you never know. Highway mileage can do a lot. Now you say to yourself, okay, boom. Now, what vehicle did we get? We got a Mercedes Benz, I think. Yeah, we got a Mercedes Benz. It's a really nice SUV. Uh, very clean, great response, immaculate condition, 7 CD changer, heated seats, everything works. So we estimate it can go many different ways. But let's move on from there anyway. Now, let's say, for instance, we go to so you've gotten the different ways, the different things you can do with it. I've got to bring one, two, three people back to the auction in total, but they're going to two separate different auctions. So I'm going to give you an update on that one when we go to that one, and how it was for them. So I will get back with you. Is it three or is it four? But we'll let you know, and I'll give you a check out. Also check out the video. I think we had a one or two videos from that day. So it's very important that you do your research before you go. You check, you analyze, you give yourself at least six options. You don't want to go for the first one, but you don't want to go for the last option where you're stuck with nothing and you wait it out. And at the same time, you don't want them to think you're scared to bid. So don't don't go in too high in the beginning until you really see something you like, and then you're willing to go closer to your max. Because then, if they thought they were sleeping on you, they don't know what's going on. hmm Now, to get back to where the topic takes us, now the latest projects. So we've got one. I'm going to go over the course site so it can get you better into what's going on with the other sites. So if you've been keeping track of this course previously for the month of start of November, the course actually started October 21st. And what we're doing this time around is we are, for individuals looking to start a business in the travel market, we're doing different things. So what I started is the site is www.jetflyfast.com. JETFLYFAST.com. Actually, we're not getting on the project yet. Let's get to the course itself. So we redid the site from exclusiveness, and it's temporarily down because we're putting a course for all the different ebooks and programs so you can practice and follow along and get feedback at xnmarket.biz. So it's going to be X for exclusive, N for nest. Even though exclusive should be E, but you know how we do. Nest for like bird's nest, NESTS. So that's X X-ray, N no, M Mary, A apple, R right, K kite, E egg, T for top. .com .biz. My apologies. Biz for business. BIZ. So that's our only non.com or .net hosting and .org that we do not have. And this one is actually all about business marketing courses. So that's why I wanted you to understand that even though it's XN Market, it's about business marketing courses, getting your business online, different programs. You'll find tutorials of things we've discussed in prior, not online, but verbally maybe, or email, different ways. So it's a way of finding getting a chance to network with multiple people and letting them get a chance to access all the different resources available. So what you'll find on the site will be Instagram courses on how to build your brand for social media. So you'll find multiple social media marketing, SMM. You'll find multiple SEO tools, links, resources on how to increase your site's traffic and getting into Google better and search ranks. You will find, so that's search engine optimization. So we got SMM cover, social media marketing, SEO cover, search engine optimization, SMO, that's um, social media optimization. So we have tools for that as well. You'll get access to and links. You'll get SEM, which is a search engine marketing. So you'll get information for that as well. Then you have web traffic and period, which is going to focus on leads, generating um, landing pages, and so forth. It's going to be like a mixture of everything, but basically, email, how to create an email list, how to create a blog. You're going to get different. You're going to see different courses there, where to go, how to do these things for free for your business, increase your business for cheap, and so forth. So I do hope that information will be helpful. I'm we started, however, right now the site is in production mode. I'm just giving access, so you'll be aware of it. Uh, so I would say we should be finished with the rest of the content and design by November 18th. Um, Also, you'll see different projects. So, for instance, we have a project going on right now, which is the Jet Fly Fast, which is a passive income project. As a passive income project, you'll see on Exogram, we've taken down our original sites and we've been putting little miniature things as we've been changing everything down. So we have over 12 sites we're redoing right now. And in the process, you will see plus client sites. So you will see passive income links, our top responses. So, for instance, Jetfly Fast is a passive income site. What a passive income site, if you've heard before or seen my links, you'll know it's a site that it's dormant. It makes money just being active. You make sure you just handle the online. It's usually best for people who have hosting that they can have multiple domains on. So it's a site where you don't have to update it or manage. You can occasionally add a blog. You can hang out with your social media, do things on the outside to promote it, but mostly you don't have to sell anything or do anything else because it does it for you. It connects to sites that generate it for you. So it's the equivalent of your own cheaptickets.com or priceline.com or Travelpedia or Expedia or Travel Vista. So what we're doing with this is first step we're taking is part one is getting it up and getting it ready for revenue. So at this point, even though it's been up since the start of November, it's already got over 1,000 traffic users. It has already earned income monetized on Google and monetized with hotels programs affiliates. So it's already earning income by views and leads. So as long as even though the person may not come to your site and purchase, as long as they make a purchase or check out views or look, you will still earn. So the goal is to just get the traffic going so people will go to the site. Now, part two will be white labeling it, which will be branding it ourselves and making it where it is specifically Jet Fly Fast and not letting you know it's going elsewhere. It's not about going elsewhere. It's about letting them know you're here to stay and then eventually becoming a travel app, which would be step three. So this way people can download the app and you would be making money now in multiple more ways from AdMob, which is Google's ad app, Sense version. And you would also be dealing with, you know, YouTube videos. You'll get your own videos. I would recommend you network with people in hotels over there and ask them if they'd like to be on your site, and you can promote their videos if they're on a hotel, and you put it in it, and they can videotape it, and you get exclusive access that other people don't have to the video. So that's like a quick way to do some interesting marketing. So we're going to go through different tips, ideas, reviews, and so forth. We'll check and keep track of how much income it's making. You'll be able to see online its stats and what's going on from there. And I do hope that information has been helpful. Don't forget to check it out on Facebook, Jetfly Fast. Don't forget to check it out on Instagram, Jetfly Fast, and also online, jetflyfast.com. Because remember, just by looking at it and checking it out, it's earning income. So even just listening here and going and checking it out, Google says it's getting more and more views per day. So originally when the Google ad started, it was probably mm, about 12 to 23 visitors per day. Now we're at about 93 visitors per day, plus from the other ads and marketing, which we have the free marketing section, And then we have the paid marketing section, which I do the paid marketing section in the beginning just so Google knows I'm here to stay. And as it's going in the process, I don't spend too much on the Google marketing aspect. I don't recommend it. I'm doing it only because I wanted to get, I'm doing this video and this course is specifically about those planning to be using Google. So we had to do Google campaign. We're watching the conversion rate. We're watching site audits. We're watching user flow. We're keeping track of everything, the whole analytics and insights that's going on for the site. So we need to see it from a paid version. Most of the designs and sites we deal with and projects are usually free. So you don't get to see Google Ads in its full effect. And we did one actually, not in forgetting, we did a $10 ad this morning at Facebook where we're not looking for anybody to purchase. We're just asking people, a quick question because it's a vacation site. So what we did is it's a simple link line with a few hashtags underneath. What's your plans for the holiday? And no, what's your dream vacation? And what are your and any plans for the holidays? And question marks. Why? Because we just want engagement. We're not looking for them to say, hey, they want us to buy. No, we just want to know what you want to do. So somebody has something to good, hey, come brag about it. Come tell us about it. Of course. So the main thing is we just want initial engagement to the site to start pulling in traffic, users, and discussion forums. So, and a discussion network. Now, another thing about it, we're trying to convert all the images, although the images came as stock, the goal is to slowly convert all the images to originals, which will also make the branding more authentic. So, I do hope that information was assistive in helping. As far as this Alexa rank, let's take a look. Now, with it being up in just, remember the launch date was the 21st, if we're correct. So, if we were to check now on Alexa on how it's doing, let's take a look. Pardon the delay. I should have had that prepared before I even sat here to tell you about Alexa. So at this point, its Alexa traffic rank is 1.8 mil, which is good. And USA traffic rank is 184K with one site's linking it. Unfortunately, it says our site is slow at 79% loading faster. So I'll go right now and done so similar sites loading. So our focus will be right now to agree with Alexa is get our similar sites in and increase the speeding of the site loading. And then now let's take ourselves over and we want to check and see. Let's go back. We want to check now also how many pages does Google have indexed? 169. Beautiful. It doesn't have our Facebook the way we need to, but our sandwich display ads show 5 display ads. So we're updating. So what we're going to focus now is getting pin interest, pins in, LinkedIn shares, and getting blog reviews and posts up. That'll be another focus slowly but surely. In the meantime, let's take a look at what's going on behind the scenes with it. So we just did Alexa, and we're going to head over to a site to find out more about its profile, a site audit. Now, with the site audit, let's get ourselves over to Jetfly. So I don't have Jetfly in, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add jetflyfast.com. I have a site audit, but not in this program I'm using right now, which is different. Okay. The program, I think it's always good to do multiple site object audits. Don't just go to one, because if you do, pardon everybody. Come on. So what I'm going to do is come back in after I run the site audit and give you a better update. So I want to thank everybody who tuned in, listened in, and I hope you had a great time. and this information was useful. We've been here for a few minutes, but we're not going to eat up all the time now. Have yourself a very good day. And like I said, I'm going to run the site audit. I'm going to come back online and we're going to get more information. And the main reason is we want to find out how good it's going all around the board. So when you use multiple site audits, it tells you, okay, one, every site may have different things they offer, from your keywords, adding keywords, comparing competitors and so forth, to the services they can give you versus not give you. So for instance, I'm connecting an analytics account and I am getting all information that's needed. I'm gonna link everything in. Okay, so for instance, one, we have our own SEO website, SEO tools site. That's XCO, SEOXO.com. So that's I love SEO, I love.com. Okay, so now underneath it, you would go to the tools section, and in the tools section, it would take you into the area to run your own audit through our site. Now, when we don't use our site, hold on. So yeah, when you don't use our site, what happens is you can go to another site like semrush.com or SEOprofiler.com, which we have an account with SEO Profiler. We have occasionally we use SEMrush, but I find an SEO Profiler and it does the same exact things. Now, for instance, we're back here, part two, and the session says we've had 1,337 sessions, 1,233 unique users, 119 conversions, 2,975 page views. Our traffic is 30, because it's a global site, I try to promote multiple places. So we have 15.9% from backlinks, 36.2% from cost per clicks, 45% that are direct visits, 2.7% search engines, and 0.1% from social sites, which we plan to increase a little bit of what. So from India, we had over 520 sessions. From other, we had 342. From Russia, 225 visits. Ukraine 51, and United States 199. Now, that's an interesting look. Our highest day would have had to be the 4th, and our lowest days would be the 23rd, 22nd, and 21st. Well, no, the 22nd, because 22nd is we got our first two visitors, or unique visitors. 23rd, we had 3. By the 24th, we had 26 sessions that day, which shows basically more than 100% increase from day 2. And we had 12 sessions on the 25th, which shows we had a decreased drop. Then we went back from 3, and we slowly built back 6, 9, 18. A lot of that was organic. 10, the goal was to get organic, so we needed a lot of organic. Then we started jumping from 10 on Halloween to 65, 74, dropped to 70, and then we just started jumping really high. And since then, we'll be keeping an average of between 70 to 107, okay, which is a good thing, okay? Now, the average session is basically 2.7 pages to 7 pages. So that's a good thing. It means since the day we've started, we've been keeping a lot of activity. It shows no days under 2 pages, which is a good thing, especially since we have no real content in there. We have a content that's mimicked from others. So one thing is the focus is getting it organized. It says, from what they say, we have a bounce rate of 7.1%, so we need to fix that to 0%, but it's beautiful out of 100%. We're going to find out what our bounce rate is, so you understand bounce rate. So the average time on site is 79.8 seconds. Okay, to 830 seconds. Uh, New users per day, average 41. Bounce rate. Our highest bounce rate we had was on the 25th for 83%, which we fixed it. And since then, we've had the highest bounce rate. Let's see, that's 5.3 on the 29th, 6.9 on the 4th, and 8.9 on the 9th. So our highest bounce rate since after the first, now the first 2 days. The biggest bounce rates was between the 23rd and the 26th. And since then, we've had no bounce rates after verifying all of that and fixing everything from the last time we discussed. It's now been no higher than 8.6. So that tells us a good thing. And I want to say great. And I'm excited for that. Now, so far, we have a total of 5 ads running. So we've got to definitely find out more information. We're going to focus on keywords, landing pages, and so forth. But right now it's about running a good site audit and a website analytics to find the top referrals, the top campaigns, and everything else going on. Okay, so we've had from social media, our social media shows we've gotten traffic from Twitter and Facebook. Now we're going to set up some goals and conversions soon, and we need to get Google Plus going in YouTube. I've slowed down from the Google Plus because I was told that they were shutting that down, but we're going to need to get some YouTube sessions going as well. And we're going to need to get some top campaigns running. So at Google AdWords says referred users 471, goals 44, conversion rate 9.34%, revenue $44. Uh-oh. This campaign's revenue $44. So we're doing pretty good. That's not bad for a passive site with Google AdWords. Now, let's head back over and we're going to check out, we're going to do page optimization, readability checker, and well, first off, before we even do all of that, I'm going to hit site audits, because what it is, I'm just running a normal review on the first moment I open. Now I need them to run a review on the first 1,000 pages that's I've got going on. Am I disallowing anything? No. And issues, are we crawling? Yes. Where are we crawling? I was gonna put HTTPS, but I don't want any issues, so we're gonna hit verify. Link is fine. I'm gonna hit HTTPS, hit verify. Link is still fine. Okay. Only thing that seems to be missing at this point is my Google ads probably not showing for me because of my domain I'm on. So we're just going to hit next, enter, and now we want to we're going to tell it to ignore jet fly fast, which is its keywords. And we're going to spell check English USA, and we're going to save settings. And then so right now I have the audit going. Because I have the audit going and I want to know about duplicate contents, all the links internal and external. I want to know everything. Right now it's at 4.5% and it's going to check all the pages. Last we checked was 169 pages, but they're also going to check backlinks and so forth. So we're going to let that go, and also indexability. So for now, we're going to leave that alone. And while we're taking a look at that, we're going to Head over to Rank and Monitor. And now what I'm going to do is thank everybody who came in. I'm going to add the keywords for this site so we can start comparing it and take it from there. If you are dealing with landing pages, or we've been dealing with your landing pages, or you need a landing page, make sure you contact me at m.me/vxclusiv. So by contacting me in that link, that's http semicolon slash slash m for me dot me, which is me slash v for v, X for X-ray, C for cat, L for long, U for up, S for Sam, I for ice, X for X-ray, and I will answer any questions you may have and bring it to the show. So thank you again for your time and enjoy yourself. Have a great, great day. And good luck with your project. Don't forget to check us out in another week or so to be part of the projects now. You don't have to be a part of the program any further. So have a great day. You can be a part of, you can just be a part of it just for being on an online community. And check our Facebook network group out, Exclusiveness Entrepreneur Network Group. And we'll be glad to see you and find out more about your business. Have a great, great day. Thank you.